Hello, and welcome to the Sharp Psych. Today we are going to discuss 10 reasons why quiet people have the loudest minds. While many of us associate loudness with being the life of the party and being the most confident person in a room, it may surprise you that many of the loudest minds among us are rather quiet. While quiet people may not speak up in a crowded room, their minds are softly churning away and processing information in ways that often result in great insight and wisdom. Before we go through the reasons why quiet people have the loudest minds, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And make sure to check the links in the description to find more interesting facts and recommendations about psychology. All right, let's get into it. The first reason is deep thinking. Quiet people have the time to think. Without the distractions of constant chatter, they can take time to think, contemplate, and ruminate on ideas and solutions. This ability is the seed of all the skills and advantages that we will talk about in this video. While it seems an easy thing to do, to think, in a world filled with distractions, social media, and where everyone has an opinion, to be quiet and think is not so easy. Number 2, intelligence. Quiet people are observant. Generally, the loudest person in the room can't observe the subtle body language and facial expressions of those around them. Quiet people are often able to pick up on these subtle cues and gain insight into the thoughts and feelings of others. Many people see quiet individuals as mysterious and wondering why they appear to be more aware of their surroundings than others. It may come as a surprise to learn that this trait is often attributed to the lack of noise. In a noisy environment, it can be difficult to process all the information that is being thrown at us, especially if there is a lot of it coming from multiple sources. As a result, we can become overwhelmed and distracted, missing out on critical details. But when there is very little noise, we can focus on the important things and tune out any distractions. This allows us to see the full picture, as well as make informed choices. Another benefit of being in a quiet environment is that we can hear our thoughts. When we are alone with our thoughts, we can take a step back and think about the situation more objectively. This can lead to greater insight and creativity, as well as improved problem-solving skills. Number 3, empathy. Quiet people tend to be more sympathetic and understanding, and they listen more when they speak. This allows them to gain a better understanding of the world and those around them. They can pick up on subtle cues, recognize patterns, and observe the details that can get lost in the noise of everyday life. And when you are a good observant, you are a good listener. Quiet people understand that people don't always need a quick fix, but rather someone to listen and be there in a time of need. Quiet people often form stronger connections with others because of their unique ability to observe and listen. This can create a stronger bond between two people, since it conveys an understanding and respect for each other. It is worth mentioning that the ability to truly listen is a skill that can be learned, but it's usually quiet people who master it. By truly listening to others, you can gain insight into people's thoughts and feelings that you may not have heard otherwise. Number 4, intuition. Quiet people frequently have a strong intuition about the people and situations around them. This intuition can be incredibly valuable and can be used to make important decisions, as they don't need to fill the air with words to make their presence felt. Instead, they are comfortable in their silence, and they are often able to closely observe. They take their time to form an opinion, and their thoughts are often deeper than we expect. Quiet people have a unique ability to tap into their intuition and glean valuable insights from the world around them. Number 5, creativity. They also have an active inner life and can come up with creative solutions to problems that others might miss. They don't need to rely on others to come up with ideas, which can lead to innovative and original thought. Many times, quiet people focus more without the constant stream of noise and distraction, which also explains why they seem to have better creative thinking and can come up with innovative ways to solve problems. Number 6. Introspection. While loud people usually focus their attention outwards, quiet people take the time to engage in introspection. This allows them to pay attention to their thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and gain insight into what motivates their behavior. This can lead to a deeper understanding of the world and their place in it, which means that they are usually reflective, and without the outside world's distractions, they can look inward and reflect on their thoughts and feelings. Number 7. Emotional intelligence. They have learned to recognize the subtleties in people's expressions and body language, and they can pick up on the feelings that are being projected. This gives them a better understanding of what someone is going through, and allows them to respond in a way that is more in line with the other person's emotional needs. When it comes to understanding and helping others, they are willing to take the time to listen and work through a problem, rather than being quick to offer a quick solution. They can often offer better advice because they understand the situation from a different perspective. Number 8. Loyalty. Quiet people tend to be more loyal friends because they're not as prone to gossip or talk about someone behind their backs. They are more likely to keep their confidence and not divulge sensitive information, which builds trust and strengthens relationships. Number 9. Deep knowledge. Quiet people often seem to be overlooked due to their shyness or lack of confidence. However, they often possess a wealth of knowledge and unique insights that can be invaluable when it comes to problem solving and decision making, due to these reasons. First, they listen carefully, which means that they tend to pay more attention to conversations than others. Secondly, they think critically. They often spend more time thinking through and analyzing situations from different angles. This allows them to come up with the out-of-the-box solutions and creative ideas that can have a real impact. In addition, they see the bigger picture, and they usually have a better understanding. They don't get bogged down in the details, and instead focus on the larger implications and what the long-term goals should be. A quiet person often takes the time to reflect on their experiences, which allows them to make better decisions. All of this leads to a wealth of knowledge. So, while loud people are often too busy talking to gain and share knowledge, quiet people are often able to stay quiet and observe and learn from the people around them. Before we discuss the 10th reason, make sure to check out the links in the description for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. So, let's talk about the last reason, why quiet people have the loudest mind. Reason number 10. Personal development. People who are quiet by nature often process and internalize experiences much more effectively than their louder counterparts. This ability to take in and assess information allows them to identify patterns, draw connections, and develop new insights that can drive their progress. Quiet people also tend to be more comfortable when they fail, which can be crucial in the learning process. Failing is an inevitable part of growth, and those who are more comfortable with it are more likely to take risks and innovate. Additionally, they often have a special ability to focus on their tasks and goals. They can concentrate on the details, which can lead to better outcomes. This allows them to take the time for self-improvement. Often, those who are loud are too busy talking, instead of focusing on their development. However, when you are quiet, you often take the time to work on yourself and your personal goals. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.